today we are going to talk about fashion trends. I guess that it is going to be so nice and so funny. So, please, Manuel, talk to us. What kind of clothes do you wear when you go to work? Do you wear formal clothes? Do you wear casual clothes? Wear a uniform?
Well, when I go to work, I wear casual clothes, and in the job I work with uh, jacket
A jacket, yes.
with a
Eh,
jacket that representative of the enterprises,
the institutional jacket.
institution, the jacket.
Institutional jacket.
That, that's all.
Hey, that's it. Pretty good.
I don't listen.
Ah, yeah, I am going to write it in the chat. All right. So you wear an institutional jacket. All right.
Okay,
Hey, that's pretty good. Thank you
thanks.
very much. Okay, my pleasure. So, Paloma, talk to us about yourself. What do you wear when you go to work?
When I go to the work, I use the uniform, or how do you say teacher? Is a specific clothes.
Yeah, it's you wear the uniform.
Yes, I wear the uniform. Yeah, and I think it's good because if you have a accident, for example, if you dirty when something, the food or beverage, uh, it's a uniform. The company or the enterprise, I don't know what is the correct.
The company.
The company give us the specific clothes for the restaurant. Mhm.
Hey, that's great.
Yes, and
Pretty
it's good
good.
to me because my clothes, my regular clothes is it's at home and no have a problem. This, for example, the sweet or candies or whatever, liquids
Mhm.
or whatever. No, I don't have problems with that.
Hey, that's good.
Good morning.
Okay, and so look at this. We were talking about also that whenever we go to work, the the clothes that we wear is different from the ones that we wear when we go party or when we go to the beach, for example. Of course, it is not the same clothes when I
Yes.
go to the beach than when I go to work or when I go party even, no? So, in a normal day, in a day when you go out, for example, what do you like wearing, Paloma?
Well, on a regular day, I use casual clothes. I use independent time, the season. For example, if it's in summertime, I use shorts and shirts, and um, this is my regular clothes in the summertime.
That's
And fall now it's jeans or well it depends if I go to visit my friends, well I I use casual clothes, but at home or where I go or where I need to go to the stores or whatever, I use jeans and now a sweater, maybe a jacket, but in the winter time I use the double clothes. I use double pants, uh, one underwear, pants, the shirts is underwear. It's a special clothes for this weather.
yeah.
And, and use a thermic
Uh-huh.
clothes feature.
Thermic clothes.
Yes, it's underwear, thermic clothes, and your regular clothes. is uh, I don't know how you say in Spanish, uh, pana, pantalones de pana.
Oh my. Yep. Pana.
Maybe one jeans, but I use under the jeans the underwear thermic. You need a hat and gloves. And I don't know how to use the bufanda,
Scarf.
scarf. And well, teacher, and many times you need I don't know if jacket is the same, the abrigo is the same
No,
teacher.
it's coat.
Coat, um, pero es de pluma,
The feather
mi
jacket.
abrigo es de pluma. Yes. Can you repeat me again, teacher, please?
Feather. Feather.
Feeder,
Feather jacket.
feeder jacket. Yes, teacher, because a regular jacket, I think, don't help nothing. Well,
Yeah, it doesn't help.
yes, teacher, because for example, the the last week, maybe the middle of December until um, February, the last days February, we have a very low temperatures. Maybe for you it's under 10 degrees,
Oh
15
my.
degrees, under zero. This is the reason because I use my coat, my feather coat, and well, now I don't have any problems with my health, the pneumonia or whatever that, because I me tapo hasta los dientes, teacher.
Yeah, you cover yourself a lot. Yes, and it's necessary. It is extremely cold over there.
Yes, teacher. This is because we use in the 4 different seasons, different clothes.
Yes, that's it.
Yes.
That's pretty good. All right, thank you very much, Paloma. So, Manuel, please tell us, what do you regularly wear?
You can repeat the question, please?
Yes, what do you regularly wear? What is the kind of clothes that you wear every day?
Well, in a normal day, I use tennis,
I wear,
jeans, and a white shirt. But with the weather is cold, I use a sweater or a jacket. But I don't like use gloves, scarf, eight, and nothing more. Only use a sweater or jacket, no more.
yeah, that's it. You wear well, warm clothes, but not too much. All right. So maybe you listened that Paloma wears gloves, scarf, double
Yeah.
pants, but you know why?
Me, no, I don't use
Why don't you
mucha,
ask her?
mucha ropa.
Let's ask her, why does she wear that kind of clothes? Ask
Yeah.
her, please.
No, I like me are light. Me gusta estar ligero. How do you say me gusta estar ligero?
I like to be light.
I like to be light.
That's it. But why don't you ask her? ¿Por qué no le preguntas? Why don't you ask her why? Why she wears so hot, so warm clothes?
Who, what do you say this question in Spanish, please?
Okay, Paloma, why? Why do you? Ah, yes. A ver, pregúntale, Paloma, ¿por qué usas esa ropa tan cálida?
Paloma, what do you do use these clothes very, very, este, cálida,
Very hot.
very hot?
Hot or warm. Well, Manuel, if I have living in this part of the country 14 years and maybe 10 months. And this time, the weather learned me that you need to a specific kind of uh, clothes because the light in this part is very extremely teacher.
Extreme, yes. It's so
Extreme.
extreme.
If you use a regular clothes, regular pants or jeans or socks, oh, the socks is a special too, teacher. If you use the regular clothes you use in Mexico, you can't live in here. It's
Hmm.
it's hard. The weather, the cold weather is very hard. For example, when recently I come to this part of the country, I use the jeans and only one day because you you can feel your jeans. For example, if you have a ice jeans in your legs, and it's it's very hard. To me, I don't know if it's correct. Teachers say it's horrible
Or it
or
could also be awful.
awful. Awful to me. And well, with the time, and you go to the stores, and some person, some friends tell you what is a rules in this part of our the style like living. And well, you need to go to the stores and take the clothes they have. And well, this is the reason because you can live in this part with your regular clothes. No, anybody. This is the reason. But, well, you use too much clothes. You use a double pants, double jackets, or double sweater, or double shirt. But mm, it's necessary. Believe me, it's necessary.
Yeah, it's too hot, too cold, really cold.
Yeah, teacher, is under zero. For me, in degrees Celsius, is under zero.
Oh my,
It's January, it's February, part of March.
my goodness. Here in
Yes,
Mexico,
and
the lowest temperatures that we have faced was one day, well, here in the center of Mexico, it was 3 degrees, 3 Celsius, and we were
uh-huh.
freezing.
Yes, no, I know, but well, then it's cold too. It's cold, but you don't use a double clothes. For
No,
example, you don't. I don't know if in Mexico the stores have thermic clothes. I
some
don't
of them,
know,
but it is not very common.
but maybe in the border states of border teacher maybe.
Maybe, you know what, maybe in Chihuahua or maybe
Mhm.
in Nuevo León, I guess in,
Yeah, because in the winter time is cold in these states too. But maybe all the border states have this kind of clothes because it's desert. I don't know if it's correct, desert, or how you
desert,
say desert,
desert.
desert, and maybe they have this kind of clothes, teacher. But I I I learned with this kind of weather in this part.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's it. Thank you very much, Paloma.
you're welcome.
Yeah,
I
that's the
have a
reason,
question.
Manuel.
I have a question.
Yes.
Just for clear my mind. Where do you live, Paloma?
I'm living in Pennsylvania State in United States, Manuel.
Okay.
I'm living in the border with Maryland and Delaware. The two states are close to me. Maryland, it's 5-7 minutes away, and Delaware is maybe 20 minutes. But it's cold. It's cold. In this part, is cold.
This city is very cold. and
Yeah,
this
and too much time with cold weather. Too much time. Now in October now we begin with a cold time and finish in April or maybe May.
okay.
Too cold. That's too cold. All
Yes.
right.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. You know what? Today we are going to talk about fashion trends. So,
Mhm.
of course, we in an everyday life we wear very casual clothes, a pair of jeans, a pair of sneakers, maybe. But what happens whenever we have to go to any other place? Look at this. Here we have some vocabulary relative to clothes. I want you to do me a favor.
Mhm.
In your screen, you can see option that says, estás compartiendo la pantalla de Maggie Argot, all right?
Yes.
And next to it, you see a little triangle and
Mhm.
it says opciones.
Yes.
If you click on it, there is going to be one that says anotar. Click
Mhm.
on anotar and it will appear many different options. For example, texto, dibujar, spotlight, borrador, format. We can work with it so that we can write, for example, in texto, you can write letters, for example, A, that's pretty good. Here I have, for example, yes, and you can be answering this
Oh,
exercise. Okay, you
Okay.
can use the pencil or you can use texto. And in texto, you are going to have more styled letters, right?
Okay. Teacher, we open the view options or what?
Yeah, options,
Uh-huh.
opciones,
And
and
a
then
note?
you can find anotar.
Uh-huh.
And in anotar, you can find many different.
Okay, yes, I have other options. And now
Okay.
I have a pencil.
You can use a pencil or you can use texto.
Uh-huh.
And in texto, it is going to appear a little square where you can write.
Okay. Okay, teacher. And well, you tell us what is the we need to answer all the options or
Oh,
only.
yes. Yes, write all of them. And later on, we will talk about them.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Mm.
tan, tan. Aquí, can, flat. Rayos. Otro, more text, format, text, trend.
Ready?
I teach you.
All right. It's okay. Yes.
Some words I don't know what is what's mean.
Don't worry. We are going to work about them all. All right. So look at this. In the first case, here we have that the opposite of long is short.
Mhm.
Aha, pretty good. The opposite for second hand is brand new. Pretty good. Okay, now the opposite for uncomfortable is comfortable. Excellent. The opposite for cheap is expensive. Great, pretty good. Now the opposite for high-heeled is flat. Flat are the shoes that doesn't have any high heel.
Okay.
All right. The opposite for baggy is J. Tulle. No, I'm sorry. I. Tight. The opposite for colorful is plain. And the opposite for pattern is, no, you know what? The opposite of plain is patterned. And the opposite of colorful is J. Tulle. And the opposite for old-fashioned is trendy. That's it, trendy. And the opposite for shabby-looking is classy. All right?
Teacher, and once mean the high heel is tacón or
Tacón alto.
okay.
So the opposite could be zapatos planos o bajos.
Okay. Mhm.
Okay, pretty good. Manuel, do you have any question?
Yes. Who is shabby looking?
Shabby looking means whenever we are wearing very old clothes, maybe dirty clothes. For example, men, whenever you are fixing the car, when you are repairing the car, you wear the
Okay.
oldest clothes that you have. So you wear so shabby.
Okay.
We women, whenever we are doing the household chores or whenever we are doing the gardening, we wear so shabby.
Okay.
All right. Any other
No,
question?
teacher, it is not the same shabby looking. For example, in Spanish, como decir andrajoso, no.
Aha, that's it.
¿Sí?
Yes, that's it.
And think, think,
Tight. Tight
tight,
is whenever we wear muy ajustadito, muy apretado, and the opposite is baggy.
holgado.
Ajá.
Okay.
All right, pretty good. Well, thank you very much. Now let's go to the next. Oh my, it doesn't let me erase. Okay, here we go. Okay, give me a moment. And we are going to continue. Okay, here we go. Thank you. Look at this. Here, I would like to introduce you to my aunt and my cousin. Of course, they are not my family, but all right. So look at this. She's my aunt Elizabeth, and she's my cousin Marguerite. So could you describe how the queen is wearing? How the queen is wearing. Let's write it on the chat, please. So
Okay.
I could say, for example, that the queen is wearing a very classy coat. Okay, this is my example. The queen is wearing a very classy coat. What else is she wearing? Okay, that's pretty good. She is wearing a pair of pearl earrings. Okay, a little correction, Manuel. She's wearing a pair of pearl earrings. What else? What else is she wearing?
I don't see more clothes, only the coat and the earrings and color.
Yeah, you're right. But here, you know what? She's wearing also a very beautiful necklace. She's wearing a diamond gem. And she's wearing perfect makeup. Well, pretty good. The queen is, okay, Paloma, the queen is wearing a luxury suit. Okay, let me write it in the chat. The queen is wearing a luxury suit. Pretty good. What else? Okay, so the queen looks a nice makeup. Okay. What else? Okay, you know what? Maybe we don't see anything else about the queen. That's it, Manuel. We don't see more. All right, so what about the princess? Here we have, what about the princess? What is she wearing? What is her style? Okay, Manuel, the princess is wearing a pair of sunglasses. Okay, the princess is wearing a nice blouse. All right, pretty good. It could be a patterned blouse, a chic patterned blouse. Okay, Manuel. The princess is wearing a flowered blouse. You know what? We can say in that case, as it is a pattern, a flowers pattern, we can say that she's wearing a flowered pattern blouse. Okay, the princess is happy. Okay, how does the queen look? Does she look sad or does she look amused, funny? The queen looks relaxed. Queen looks relaxed. Okay, pretty good. So, what about the princess necklace? Okay, here we can see the queen is wearing a luxury suit. Hey, that's pretty good. The princess is wearing a strange necklace. Yes, it is a little strange. All right, pretty good. Excellent. So look at this. Let's go to the next image. Here we can see some people who are wearing different styles. So why don't we write any opinion on the people who we have in here? For example, I could say that who? Okay, here. He looks so shabby. So shabby. Huh? Okay, could you help me to write something in the screen? On the screen. Paloma, pretty good. There are different kinds of people. Okay, Manuel, all the people is wearing different clothes. Okay, pretty good. Why don't you help me writing on the screen? ¿Me ayudan a ponerle letreros en la pantalla? Por ejemplo, I wrote in here, he looks so shabby. So let's write some adjectives for each person. Okay, that's pretty good. She's a model. Pretty good. Okay, you know what? I would like to say that for me, she looks comfortable. Okay, so you wrote in here that she is a dancer. Okay, maybe not she, maybe he. Uh, okay, he is a dancer. She is a cosplay. All right, pretty good. Okay, any other opinion? These girls have cell phones, pretty good. Hey, that's great, thank you. Okay, let's continue. He's wearing old clothes, okay? You know what? In this case, we are not going to say old clothes because a is for singular and clothes is for plural. We are going to say just he is wearing old clothes, okay? So this is for plural, man is singular. So here the correct is this. Let me write it down. Is, oh my, oh no, that's not what I want. Let me do the correction. Okay, this man is homeless, okay, this with E. Okay, what else? Okay, so you wrote this lady is a student. Okay, pretty good. Now, you know what? I would like you to talk to me and tell me, I am going to turn the microphones on. All right. Okay, Manuel, I can't turn your microphone on. Okay, that's it. You know what? I would like you to give me piece of advice because, you know what? I am going to go to a wedding party, but it is going to be in the beach. So I don't know what to wear. Could you give me piece of advice, Manuel and Paloma?
Oh, well, teacher, maybe you can use a cocktail dress, maybe.
It could be, I don't know. Should I wear high heels?
No, I don't think it's a good idea because
Uh,
it's a well, the Paris is on the beach. It's maybe you have the opportunity to go to the walk on sand. I don't know if it's called the sand or sand, the arena,
Sand.
sand, and maybe uh, it's um, danger, I think, because you have maybe you can you you could be a little accident if you use this kind of shoes.
Yeah, it could be. Thank you very much, Paloma. All right, Manuel, what do you think about it? What should I wear if I go to a wedding in the beach?
I can't do it. The question. Can you repeat me, please?
Oh, yes, of course. You know what? I am going to go to a wedding party, but the party is going to be at the beach. So I don't know what to wear. What could you suggest to me?
Mm, a party on the beach.
Aha, it's a wedding party.
Fiesta de disfraces.
No, una boda. It is going to be a wedding
Oh,
party, but it's going to be in Playa Ventura in Guerrero, here in Mexico. But I don't know what to wear.
maybe, maybe can you use pretty dress? Pretty dress. Maybe
Ajá.
that red.
Exprese. Después escucha el diálogo y comprueba tus respuestas.
Ajá,
Maybe
it
you
could
can
be.
use a red dress and a necklace white. Can use
Ajá.
a zapato de tacón o zapatillo,
High heeled.
high heeled, and coat white,
It could
and a white
be.
coat.
You know what? I am going to try to do it. Yes, thank you very much. You're right. All right. Well, I don't know if you have any other question or any other comment, Manuel and Paloma.
No more question, teacher.
No? All right. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Yes.
Only one question, teacher. In this kind of jeans, what is the correct name? Is correct the same? We say jeans when it have a hose.
Yeah, they are jeans.
Yes.
They are casual jeans.
Okay. What?
Yes, as the trend is on fashion that look like poor people, like shabby looking. But yes, I guess that they don't have any special name.
Okay. Okay, teacher. Well, because they maybe have a new name because it is not complete jeans.
Yeah, it is not. For me, it is old clothes. But but yes, yeah, I respect.
And teacher, how is the correct say for the beach clothes? For example, traje de baño.
Bathing suit. Bathing
Can you
suit.
repeat? Bathing suit.
Bathing suit. I'm going to write it on the chat. It's
Okay.
bathing suit.
Bathing suit. Okay. Thank you, teacher.
My pleasure. All right, Manuel and Paloma, thank you very much for your attention, for your attendance, and for your participation. So,
Thank you, teacher.
thank you. See you
Thank you,
next
teacher.
class.
See you
Yes,
next
teacher.
class,
See you
teacher.
next week.
See you
Bye.
next week. Goodbye.
Thank you. Good night. Good night, Manuel. Bye.
Thank you, Paloma. Good night.
Bye. Thanks.